Saturday activities actually start around 8 o'clock in the morning at Bele Chere with the Bele Chere 5K. I ran it last year.
Are you going to do it?
I'm still kind of undecided, you know, like it's a really hard course.
Depends on how much fun you have on Friday.
I know, and it also depends on how much fun I have on Friday night, if I can get down and get up so early because it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. But noon on Saturday, Rachel Sage kicks it off for Bele Chere Music, and she's phenomenal. She is such an amazing talent. She's from New York City. I talked to her a couple of years ago. I've been to several of her concerts between Charlotte and Asheville, and she's just really fun to watch. She plays the piano. She's a great songwriter. Her songs are very melodic and kind of poppy. But at the same time, like outside of the singer, songwriter, you know, artist that she is, she draws and paints, and she designs like her cover art for her CDs. And I like one of my local favorites is Christine Kane. Christine won't be here, but she has like this really fun kind of storytelling, you know, stage presence. And I love Christine, and this kind of fills it for me since Christine's going to be in New York for some conference this weekend or that weekend. Rachel fills that, but Rachel also reminds me of one of my favorites, Kate Nash.
Who also I really like.
Yeah.
And so is Rachel, so what I like about Kate Nash is like she's not sort of that like typical, you know, girl to piano sort of, you know, no offense to people like that, but a little bit weepy. You know, it's kind of all that VH1 plays right now. I was watching the Top 20 Countdown the other day, and it's like all just girls with a piano, and they're kind of sad. And I like Kate because she's like, Kate Nash is like spunky and fun, and it's a lot fuller sound. So is Rachel kind of like that? Is she? She's a lot of fun. Her stories are really good, and her songs are a lot more upbeat. Like, you can find a little bit more fun in her music, and I love her CDs. She does have a new CD out called Chandelier, and you should definitely check her out. The Cheeksters. The Cheeksters are at 115 downtown, and they are this Brit pop duo. They've been in Asheville for a few years. Before that, I think that they were in the Nashville area, and they have a CD out called Movers and Shakers, which is what they've been pushing for the last year. And it's a husband-wife duo, and they're just a lot of fun. Plus, they have really cool British accents. Yeah. I'm a sucker for. I know. I love how we just keep going back to the musical accents. You know, it's like I love Evan McKean's soft little southern drawl, and then you can't beat with a British accent. And it's kind of funny too because it's like Asheville's own Britpop. You know, it's like our British really transplants.
They're really fun, and I know that they've had several CDs out. They've played the Grey Eagle a lot. I've had the chance to talk to them a few times. They're featured on Take 5 Music, so go to take5online.com and check out their full-length songs and their profile and stuff before you go. But they really are, and they put on a really good fun.
They're like really danceable.
Yeah, you're definitely going to dance, so you're going to kind of
wear comfortable shoes.
Yeah. So check out Rachel, then you get to check out the Cheeksters. I'm actually going to be taking most of Saturday afternoon off and coming back because Stephanie's Id plays around 6:15. And Stephanie's Id, they are more pop, and they are so much fun. And if you haven't seen Stephanie's Id, you've been living in Asheville for more than a year, you're missing out because we have like one of the most amazing live local music scenes here in town, and I don't know how you could have missed that.
I know. I feel it's funny because I almost went and saw them in Pop Asheville when they were there, and I didn't have an opportunity to. I forget what I had to do. I probably had to work here. But I've only heard really good things about them, and you know, September will be my 1-year anniversary here, so I can see them this week and still qualify. Cool. Yeah, still qualify as an Asheville resident.
Yeah. So Stephanie Morgan kind of heads up the band. She and her husband Chuck, and they're just so. She just commands such a great stage presence. I mean, I've seen them at the Grey Eagle, and they just kind of pack the place, and it's just amazing that this many people come out to see a local music band.
So you should get there early for that show?
Definitely get there early. Definitely be prepared to dance because they're just so much fun on stage. A little bit after Stephanie's Id, we have two bands. We have the original P-Funk, and we have Cowboy Mouth. So, original P-Funk, I'm not as into, but maybe you are.
I do like Parliament Funkadelic, who, you know, as as you can probably tell, because it's not the exact same name, it's not the exact same band. George Clinton hasn't really worked with them since the early 80s. Atomic Dog, which has been sampled a lot by a lot of our favorite current artists, including Snoop Dogg. He's responsible for that one, and that was kind of the last thing they kind of did together. But, you know, the incarnation that Bele Chere is boasting this year does have some original band members. You know, Bootsy Collins, who is the bassist, who is just, you know, absolutely iconic for both dress and style of play. You know, so I'm kind of torn. I've actually, you know, I've seen George Clinton. I'm from Winston-Salem originally, and those that might have gone ever to Winston for a show may have been to Ziggy's, and I'd seen George Clinton there, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm torn because I know, as you're about to tell us, you have a pretty good argument for Cowboy Mouth. So,
yeah,
you know, I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided what I want to do, but, you know, if you're into funk music, they're about probably the best you're going to get for Bele Chere.
No, until we get to Sunday.
Exactly. On Saturday.
Yeah.
So tell me about Cowboy Mouth.
Also going on Saturday night is Cowboy Mouth, and I'm all over it because Cowboy Mouth actually debuted in Asheville at Bele Chere 2 years ago, and they are the ultimate party band. They are my saving grace for Bele Chere. It's the only way that I might get my husband downtown this year. The band has been around for about 15 years, which is amazing because how many bands really stick around for that long and are this popular, and they tour relentlessly, and you'll often see them on, you know, the rock boat cruises and just various party situations. But Fred, lead vocalist and drummer, is just so fun, and if you don't look like you're having a good time, he's going to force you into having a good time. So don't fake it. Just head over there, grab your beer early, and just enjoy the show. You won't be disappointed. Again, for the latest schedules and updates, be sure to check out citizentimes.com/Bele Chere.